I want to talk about something many of us deal with as parents: kids who seem to get angry really easily. For a long time, I used to think that anger meant my child was being difficult, like she was choosing to react that way. But over time, I started noticing a pattern. The anger almost never showed up first. It usually came after something small felt way too big inside her body. A change of plans, a hard homework question, a tiny mistake. One afternoon, it happened over something that looked so minor from the outside. A piece of a craft tore and wouldn't stick back the way it was supposed to. I did what I usually do. I jumped into fix-it mode and said, "It's okay, we can redo it." But instead of calming her, I saw her shoulders rise, her jaw tighten, her eyes go glassy. And then, boom, angry words, a slammed hand, tears hiding right behind the anger. That's when it really clicked for me. The anger wasn't the whole story. The anger was the shield. Kids who get angry easily usually aren't choosing anger. Their nervous system is firing fast to protect them. If this sounds like your child, you're not alone. And nothing is wrong with them. Anger isn't a flaw, it's a signal. Anger at its core is protection. It's the body saying, "Something feels like too much right now." And for kids, anger often shows up before they have the words for what's underneath. Sometimes anger really means, "I feel overwhelmed. I feel powerless. I don't feel safe. This feels unfair. I'm embarrassed. I'm actually hurt." Anger is a message, not misbehavior. And when we start treating it like a message, everything shifts. We stop trying to win the moment, and we start helping our child come back to safety. Some kids go from calm to furious in seconds because they have what I call a fast alarm. Their system flips into protection mode very quickly. This happens even more when they're tired, hungry, overstimulated, or already carrying big feelings from the day. That's why logic almost never works at the peak of anger. In that moment, your child doesn't need a lecture. They need their body to feel safe again. If they could calm down just by thinking, they would. But in the storm, the body is leading, not the thinking brain. So here's how I've learned to support an angry child without making it bigger. First, stay steady. Your calm anchors their storm. You don't have to be perfect, just steady enough that their body can borrow your regulation. Second, give space without leaving. You can say, "I'm here. Let me know when your body feels ready." That keeps connection without crowding them. Third, help name what's underneath. You can gently guess. Your body sounds frustrated, or maybe hurt. Naming feelings gives their brain a map instead of an explosion. And fourth, offer a physical outlet. Anger is energy in motion. Kids often need a safe way to release it. Jumping, shaking their arms, squeezing a pillow, pushing their hands into a wall, stopping in place for 10 seconds. Then, after the storm passes, after their body softens again, that's when real learning can happen. I like to ask one simple question. What do you think your anger was trying to tell you? Sometimes the answer comes right away. Sometimes it comes later. Either way, you're teaching something powerful. Feelings are information. They don't mean your child is bad. They mean your child needs support. And this is the long game. When you meet anger with steadiness, your child slowly learns, my big feelings are not who I am. My emotions are safe to feel. I can move through this and come back to myself. That's how anger transforms, not by suppressing it, but by understanding what it's trying to protect. Until next time, thank you for being here.